Hey guys, welcome back. So, one of the things I like to talk about today, which is related with everything that we've been talking about, or that I've been talking about on my videos, it's the power of your tongue, the power of your words. And that's something that I learned also before because you get used to just saying different things that you hear since you're little. And you don't realize that, but again, your words have a lot of power. And like I wrote here a few here that you hear so much. You're killing me. Oh, hell broke loose. Break a leg. Let's see. Oh, hell, shoot me now. You're driving myself to drink. Constantly, people are always saying, Jesus Christ, just saying his name in vain. Oh my God. Go to hell. Those are things that are, people just say it normal, but they have power. And if you're constantly saying that, I mean, it's just not good. And here in the Bible, in Proverbs 18:21, it says, death and life are in the power of the tongue, and those who love it will eat its fruits. So it's so important how you speak to your kids as well. If you're constantly saying, and you probably mean no harm, but you are causing harm. Oh, you're so dumb. Oh, you're stupid. Or maybe comparing them with another child, like, oh yeah, he's not the smart one. Those are things are just coming into their head, and they will stay there, and eventually issues will come. They just grow up believing those things, believing those lies. And another thing here is because if I talked about yesterday about whatever you listen to regarding music, and that has to do also with games or movies. If you're just watching movies that are scary about witches and just evil stuff, I mean, come on, really? You're putting all that in your heart, and that's how you're going to talk. And it says is here in Matthew 15:18, but what comes out of the mouth proceeds from the heart, and this defiles a person. So whatever you watch, whatever you listen to, whatever you play again with the games, that's what comes out of your mouth. So if it's negative or just bad words, if you're just cussing all day long to people like it's normal, it's just bad. Plus, here also in Matthew 12:36, it says, I tell you, on the day of judgment, people will give account for every careless word they speak. I mean, believe me, he is taking note of every single word that you say. So I pray all the time, God, please help me. I just want to speak life, and I want to say things that you want to say. I used to just say whatever. I used to, one of my awful things, and this is just amazing that I actually want to talk about it now, but I grew up lying. I would lie about everything. I would lie to anyone. I would become whoever you wanted me to become. I was so fake. I wasn't myself. I was just trying to please everybody, and it was just awful. And I'm going to bring an example because growing up, I had this issue with my nose. Like I hated my nose for whatever reason. I had this complex with my nose. And even if somebody was standing next to me, I felt like they were just staring at my nose, and it would make me feel so uncomfortable. And it was something that was in my head constantly, that I just had this horrible, humongous nose. And you're home, you have siblings, and you guys call each other's names, which is really bad because it was like bullying in my house. My sisters, they started calling me Pinocchio. Oh my gosh, all day long, Pinocchio, Pinocchio, Pinocchio. And it used to just like, it would break me. It would make me so upset. And who is Pinocchio? What Pinocchio represents? Pinocchio is a little boy that when he lies, the nose gets big. So if you really think about it, me growing up and becoming this liar, this because I think is because what my sisters, they meant no harm, were declaring every single day, all day long. Pinocchio, Pinocchio. And everything has a reason, and your words have power. Please be careful how you speak, and how you speak to your children, because it will really, it's not going to be good, for them to grow up and have all these doubts on who they are, and what's true and what's not true. And it all starts with what you listen to, what you watch, and how you speak. So, that's one of the things I've learned. I'm so careful, and I'm telling you, it's not going to be easy. You won't be able to do it on your own. You have to pray that God would help you, that God will give you his wisdom and understanding, and that he will give you his words. And I'm telling you, day by day, you will get better at it. And if something tries to come out of your mouth, eventually it will stop. And if you say it, just ask God, forgive me, Father, help me. I want to change. And I'm telling you, there's so many things that I used to say, and I do not say them anymore. I don't say them anymore. So here's something to give you hope. And again, I'm so glad that you're watching this. I hope you guys have a great day. God bless you.